Welcome to the
Sure.
Bollywood talk show on IWMBuzz. This is your host Shubhajit, and today I have with me somebody जितने tall और strong वो दिखने में है उससे कहीं ज्यादा tall और strong उनकी आवाज है, and that's the kind of impact that he always has with his music. Guys, I'm talking about Arjun Kanungo. Thank you so much for being over here, first of all.
Cheers, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. The first question that I would obviously love to ask right now is the fact, because it's really fresh in the mind, is the fact that somebody like a Salman Khan instilling and having the faith. You have already spoken a lot about Radhe, the acting part and everything. Let's not get into that. But, just the fact that somebody like a Salman shows that confidence, does it make it all the way more nervous, or do you feel more confident than ever before because he is somebody who understands content and talent really well? What was it like with you?
No, it's definitely reassuring because, we, as artists, we are always insecure about the future. It's always uncertain, irrespective of, what level you're at, whether you're starting off, you're somewhere in the middle or even at his level.
Yeah.
So, everybody in this field only, you have to constantly ask yourself that, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? So it's
Correct.
always a good thing when someone like a Salman Bhai tells you that you're doing the right thing, because he's so much more senior than me. He's been around for longer, and obviously he's a superstar. So it helps for sure.
Yeah. But when he spoke about that, I mean, did you realize your own potential a lot more after that? The confidence that he showed on you. I mean, were you always aware of all that, because you have always been a fantastic musician? That is something we all know. But were you surprised with the kind of talent you had after you performed?
I wasn't surprised because I studied acting, so I
Yeah.
went abroad to study acting for a year, and this is I wanted to do this like full time at one point of time.
Yeah.
So I wanted to prove myself on screen, and I wanted to, I was surprised at how difficult it was. In fact, it was the opposite of what I thought it would be. It was much more difficult than I thought it was to be acting on screen, and it was difficult to put myself out there in front of so many people on the set, and really take the learnings that I had and put it across into action. So that was difficult. So I wasn't surprised that I could do it. I was more surprised with like the entire environment and how stressful it is sometimes.
Yeah. So you mean the process was more difficult than what you thought it would be?
Yeah, absolutely.
I totally understand what you're saying. Now moving on to the next question that I have is that you have always been somebody who's very, very vocal and very direct about what you stand for. And I just want to know, and I want to take your song example only. Like if I talk about, say, Famous, it's a song that's more about the lyrics. You don't really have I'm talking about the initial one. You didn't really have a video as well. Still, the song was such a huge rage. I mean, everybody loved it. Do you sometimes feel that in today's time, not just in Hindi industry, but everywhere, in India, a lot more priority is given to the way the content, the music video is packaged, like, how it looks like, instead of the main priority on music?
No, I don't think so. I think the music video is important, but I think it's only 25% of the success of the song. I don't think that songs have been successful without good music videos. And I think if it's a good song, it usually succeeds. So I think 75 to 80% of it is the song itself. And then I would say even less than 25% is the music video. I would say maybe 10% is the music video. It depends on who's in the music video. Like sometimes I feel like 10% is probably the packaging of the music video. 10% is like who the influencers are, like who the actor or actress is. Those are important things in today's day and age. Yeah. So, but the number one thing, the song is the king. If you have a good song, it doesn't matter how good, bad the video is, as long as it's presentable, it usually, it carries.
Yeah, of course. And now that, this question is something with Bantai hai, of course. Now the fact that, Radhe has, I would say that, your performance in particular has been quite appreciated everywhere. And because you were more of like quite a surprise package for a lot of people. So are you looking forward to balancing both music and acting at the same time from here onwards?
Yeah, I'm hoping to. I know it's not going to be easy, and it's going to be quite difficult because, obviously these are both very difficult things to do just individually as well.
True.
But I mean, I'm going to do my best. I have a plan. I think that as I want to find my niche in acting, like I found it in music.
True.
So that's going to be my next, goal for the next 2-3 months. Just figure out what I'm good at, where I fit in into this entire ecosystem, and kind of grow on that, because I feel like that's where an actor should start. I think we should start with what we're good at and focus on what we're good at, and then work on our weaknesses and develop them over time. So, I would like to do some more films this year. There are some things in the pipeline. Of course, Corona is making everything uncertain.
Yes.
So I've been waiting for Radhe since
Offers have
2019.
opened up for you, right? After Radhe.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, sure. But I mean, even before Radhe, I shot a couple of other films. So I'm interested to see how they turn out as well. Let's see. It's still early days for me as an actor. I would still call myself a musician first, and then, like an accidental actor.
Yeah.
But I think that will change in the next couple of years.
And we are hoping for the same as well. Maybe get to see you in more impactful performances, than Radhe, and may the success ratio continue to get bigger and better. Thank you so much, Arjun, for talking to us. It's a pleasure. And I just hope that, just like the way you mentioned that, music and acting both be, carried forward parallelly in your career. I hope the same for you. God bless you. And thank you so much for talking to us. Take care, stay safe, and looking forward to seeing you in many multiple projects in the long run. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Bye. Bye.
Bye.